Students who are in the primary of age are becoming more relational and enjoy group activities. At about age 10, they begin making decisions on their own and are thinking more abstractly. They move from thinking concretely and literally to being able to think more creatively or abstractly. Children at this age may become less secure due to bodily changes, and the need to be correct becomes even stronger. This age group tends to believe they are right and like justice to be carried out on the wrongdoers. They have the tendency to be impatient, anxious, and easily discouraged. However, they are also joyful, enthusiastic, and positive. In this presentation, I welcome you to the practical guide for teaching science to primary students and achieving a positive learning experience. I am J. Ian Kapungan. Welcome. The first of my practical guide is to keep it practical. Hands-on learning is more memorable for children of all ages. It's important that children become independent scientists, able to lead their own inquiries, and for that, they'll need to build up their practical skills. Second one is to send it home. Build links between home and school by sending simple, fun science investigations home for families to try together. These activities can create moments of awe and wonder, reinforce the idea that science can happen anywhere, and give children valuable opportunities to talk about science beyond the classroom. Student technicians for the third. There are lots of physical resources to manage in science. Why not appoint some student science technicians to help with the day to day organization of your science related equipment? The fourth one is free online CPD. Update your subject knowledge that support teachers and aim to cover every year group and primary science topic. Help your colleagues teach science with confidence. The fifth one is to promote scientific thinking. Explorify is a free resource of engaging creative science activities designed to spark curiosity, discussion, and debate. Activities on offer will definitely get your class thinking and talking about science in a lively and enthusiastic way. Six is to celebrate child led inquiry. Join the Great Science Share. This works to raise the profile of primary science and engineering while celebrating the process of working scientifically and developing aspirations towards career in science and engineering. Seventh is to assess to plan. To maximize learning opportunities, build your planning around the assessment information your children give you through assessment for learning. Eight is to moderate. Moderation can be used to promote professional dialogue around standards, inspire new ideas, and develop quality assurance so teachers can become more confident in their judgments. Schools can then benchmark against external exemplars. Ninth is for school development. The Primary Science Quality Mark is a unique award program that aims to develop and celebrate the profile of science teaching, learning, and leadership in primary schools. Science subject leaders join a local hub and are then supported through a process of needs analysis, action planning, and developing science within the school. Number 10, take it outside. The health, emotional, and social benefits of working outside are widely known. Much of the science curriculum can be investigated through outdoor contexts, So take as many opportunities as you can to move your learning outside. 11. Utilize developing math skills and problem solving. Math skills are increasing at this age, and students can measure accurately and begin problem solving. Provide opportunities for students to measure a variety of materials, both liquid and dry ingredients using metric and standard measurements. Allowing these age group opportunities to solve problems on their own or in a group setting encourages independent thinking. An example is letting students set up a recycling center on their own. 12 is to engage students by asking critical questions. Critical thinking skills are part of brain maturation of this age group and need to be encouraged and stimulated. Forming a hypothesis by predicting what will happen in an experiment provides an ideal opportunity to foster critical thinking. Help them along by asking questions such as, what will happen next? Why did that happen? And do you know the name for that? Thinking through their answers pushes kids to order their thoughts and helps them begin to see how the world works. 13th is to build confidence through participation. Students in this age group understand the world around them somewhat and often become anxious about the future. They crave confidence in their work and are usually eager and desire involvement. Let them participate in or help set up experiments. If possible, allow them to assist younger students. All these activities instill confidence in themselves and their developing science skills, which will increase as they participate and understand more. Number 14 is to move from concrete to abstract concepts. The age 8 to 12-year-olds are moving toward thinking logically and abstractly. They are able to deal with multiple varieties such as increased numbers and adding several chemicals to an experiment. These parts of thinking aid in understanding science better. Hands-on experiments and concepts for this age should have more detail than early elementary grades. An example is learning about changing colors in leaves. In the early grades, students might collect, sort, and observe leaves. But by third grade, students can perform an experiment to determine why leaves change color. Number 15, alleviate boredom through activity. This age group may become easily frustrated and impatient while waiting for a part of an experiment. During waits, they'll do best to have short spans of intense work. Examples of this are utilizing a science notebook or setting up the next step of an experiment. They can also collect specimens such as rocks, insects, and plants. Students may also benefit from reading interesting books on the science topic they're studying. Number 16. Encourage skills through a science notebook. Students develop their increasing written communication abilities by using a science notebook. It's a permanent place to record thoughts, data, and drawings about observations and experiments, as well as results based on experiences. Using a science notebook also strengthens students' grasp of the scientific method as they record each step of an experiment while it's performed. Number 17. Encourage independent investigation. This age group is naturally curious and interested in investigation. Provide them with science tools such as a magnifying glass, magnets, and beakers. Also, provide access to safe household items like Alka-Seltzer, vinegar, and baking soda, offer supervision and guidance, but allow students to experiment. They are able to make their own discoveries using their science supplies. Seeing results in action helps kids develop critical thinking and science skills. Number 18. Develop the mind further through vocabulary. Recording vocabulary words in a science notebook provides a reference for future use. Vocabulary words are essential for grasping foundational science concepts and deepening comprehension. Learning vocabulary words also increases students' ability to think, reason, draw, and draw conclusions and communicate effectively. Number 19. Tell students they are scientists. Through observation and experimentation, students are performing real science. Students in third through fifth grade understand the importance of science in society. Ask them what areas of science interest them. Then, provide as much opportunity as possible for them to independently pursue it. Fostering a love for science helps students encounter the world at a deeper level. It may even set a course for future science careers. And those are my practical guide for teaching science in the primary grades. To recap, 1. Keep it practical. 2. Send it home. 3. Student technicians. 4. Free online CPD. 5. Promote scientific thinking. 6. Celebrate child-led inquiry. 7. Assess to plan. 8. Moderate. 9. School development. 10. Take it outside. 11. Utilize developing math skills and problem solving. 12. Engage students by asking questions. 13. Build confidence through participation. 14. Move from concrete to abstract concepts. 15. Alleviate boredom through activity. 16. Encourage skills through a science notebook. 17. Encourage independent investigation. And 18. Develop the mind further through vocabulary. And finally, tell students they are scientists. And thank you very much for listening to my practical guide in teaching primary science. I hope these practical tips will help you in teaching primary science in your beloved institution. This has been J. Ian Kapungan saying bye.